Peace. For those wondering why I issued my apology for being disrespectful, it didn't start out being about me. It was in defense of black women, unfortunately in part from black women. There's an old phrase that goes, politics and war make for strange bedfellows, meaning that in the machinations of war and politics, even foes can find fellowship with one another as their interests converge. And you can find that same interest convergence in the toxic tandem of racism and misogyny, a prime example of which occurred across my platforms after I dared to pay a compliment to a ghetto fabulous black woman's style. Up popped a trifling trifecta: racist white men, misogynist black men, and bamboozled black women, all chomping at the bit for a pound of flesh, knowing nothing else about her beyond my description of her attire. That sister was debased by white men, blamed by black men as the bane of the black community, and some respectable black women asking if a respectable black man would wife her. I guess an Ivy League, well-moisturized black educator's opinion of her doesn't count. But I digress. Her value, or lack thereof, was immediately approximated in the context of male validation. And that was the women talking, as if a woman's worth is predicated on the value a man places upon her. Well, plot twist. Here's an outtake from the original video. And the whole time she was standing there with her friend who was just wearing a black hoodie, black jeans, and black Air Force Ones, that friend in the black hoodie and Air Force Ones was her partner, a woman. So you see, not every woman who ain't got a man is trying to get a man. Oh, but this clever fella here figures she must have been a lesbian because no straight man is telling women to wear those lashes. Poor thing thinks that straight women dress to impress men. To be clear, most of the black women who responded were supportive, but even some of them found themselves giving backhanded compliments that were unnecessary in support of ghetto fabulous fashion. Everything ain't for it. Y'all looking for everybody and hella folk call y'all ghetto. Imagine that. A whole racist in the comments parroting the exact same things that you were saying about a black woman. And that wasn't a red flag that maybe you need to stop and think for understanding. But y'all were distracted by the fact that your interests had converged. Racism and misogyny, balanced on the axis of classism. As the old saying goes, lay down with dog, you get up with fleas. Y'all chose to lie with the dog to feel like you were part of the pack, but you're not. You just flea bit. But I love you all, nonetheless. Just doing my part to dismantle the mechanisms that would get in the way of you loving yourselves, loving one another. We out here.